let's start today class with chapter 4, quadrilaterals. So what do you mean by quadrilateral? Okay, quadrilateral can be split into quadri plus lactus. Quadri, which means 4, lactus, which means side. Okay, quadrilateral means a figure with 4 sides. Okay, a figure with 4 sides is called as quadrilateral. For example, you can just see, okay, this is one of the example I have taken. This figure, okay, this building, okay, is constructed with 4 sides. This is first side, 1, okay, 2, 3, 4 sides. A figure with 4 sides is called as quadrilateral. Quadri, which means 4, lactus means sides. 4 sides is called as quadrilateral. So angle, some property of quadrilateral is nothing but, right? So quadrilateral is having 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay, A, B, C, D. If you are adding all the 4 interior angles of a quadrilateral, so you'll be getting 360 degree. Okay, sum of all 4 interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. This is called as interior angle property of quadrilateral. So what about exterior angle property? Right, exterior angle also is going to be the same for quadrilateral. If you are adding all the 4 exterior angle of a quadrilateral, it also will be 360 degree. Okay, only for quadrilateral, interior angle property and exterior angle property will be equal to 360 degree. So next one is rectangle. Okay, a rectangle is a quadrilateral in which all the angles is equal to 90 degree. Okay, a rectangle is a quadrilateral in which all the angles are 90 degree. Okay, we are going to have some properties of a rectangle. First one is all the angles are 90 degree. In a quadrilateral, opposite sides are equal and parallel is called as rectangle. Next one, diagonals. Okay, the diagonals are equal and bisect each other. Diagonals are equal means, for example, AC is equal to BD. Diagonals are equal. And bisect each other means is dividing into 2 equal of. Bisect means dividing into 2 equal of. Diagonals bisect each other means OB is equal to OD. OA is equal to OC. Now we can say OB is equal to OC. Okay, by this itself, right? So the triangle, here we can just forming a triangle. If the 2 sides are equal, we can just say that this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, this is forming an isosceles triangle. So an isosceles triangle, we must know one more property of isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, okay, 2 sides it will be equal and the base angles it will be equal. So keep remembering an isosceles triangle. If you are taking the triangle BOC, so base angles, it will be equal. Okay, these are the properties we will be using in coming questions. The next one is square. A square is a special rectangle. Okay, a square is a quadrilateral in which all the angles are 90 degree and all the sides are equal. Is called a square. The properties of square, all the sides are equal. All the angles are 90 degree. Now, here diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angle. Here all the diagonals are equal and it's bisect each other. One more condition, bisect each other at right angle. So 90 degree will form. Here 90 degree. Here also it will form 90 degree. Okay. This side also 90 degree. This side also 90 degree. 90 degree. So diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angle. Okay. 90 degree. Next one is, so diagonal bisect the angles. So next one is the diagonal. This diagonals bisect the angle. Bisect, which means it's dividing into 2 equal of. That means this is 90 degree, we know that. So bisect means this angle it will be 45 degree and this side it will be 45 degree. So divide into 2 equal of. Only for squares, the diagonals bisect the angles. So every square is a rectangle. Okay, every square is a rectangle, but every rectangle is not a square. Okay, every square is a rectangle. Why? Because square is satisfying all the properties of rectangle. Okay, but not every rectangle is a square. So keep it in your mind. So based on square and rectangle, we are going to go with today's exercise. Okay, so before entering into the figure it out, I just want to make sure that you must know some properties about transversal line. Okay, okay, what is transversal line? Which means a line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point is called as transversal line. A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point is called as transversal line. For example, here, right? So this is a transversal line. For example, this line is the transversal line. Why? Because this line is intersecting the two parallel lines at two distinct points. Okay, here one line, here one line. Two distinct points. Therefore, this line is called as, okay, transversal line. If the transversal intersecting two parallel line, so there are 8 angles are forming. You can just see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 4 angles are forming. Sorry, 8 angles are forming. So we have some relation. Okay. If the transversal intersecting two parallel line, first one vertically opposite angles are equal. So vertically opposite means angle 1 and 3 are equal. 2 and 4 are equal. 5 and 8 are equal. 6 and 7 are equal. So vertically opposite angles are equal. This is the first property. Second one, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles. So angle 2 is corresponding to angle 5. Corresponding angles. Next, angle 1 is corresponding to angle 6. So corresponding angles are equal. Angle 3 is corresponding to angle 7. Okay. The same as angle 4 is corresponding to angle 8. So corresponding angles, it will be equal. That is the second property. Now third one, alternative interior angles are equal. Okay, alternative interior angle. Interior means inside. Alternative interior, that is angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Okay, angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Alternative interior angles are equal. The same as angle 4. Angle 4 is equal to angle 5. So alternative interior angles are equal. Okay. Now the next, alternative exterior angles are equal. Alternative exterior angle. Angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Alternative exterior angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle 7. Alternative exterior angle also equal. Next one, sum of the interior angles on the same side or 180 degree. Okay, sum of the interior angles on the same side. That means angle 3 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if you are adding angle 3 plus 5, you will be getting 180 degree. Sum of two interior angles on the same side is equal to 180 degree. The same as 4 plus 6 is equal to 180 degree. First, I can just find out angle 1. Okay, angle 1, we know that in a rectangle, each angle is equal to 90 degree. Angle A, whole angle is equal to 90 degree. Here is given as 30. Here this is 1. So we can just write angle 1 plus 30 degree is equal to 90 degree. Because each angle is equal to 90 degree. Now angle 1 is equal to 90 minus 30. Okay, 90 minus 30 degree is equal to 60 degree. Angle 1 is equal to 60 I got. Okay. Okay, in the beginning I just explained in a rectangle. Each it's dividing into many triangles. So each triangles are forming isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle. Why? Because these two sides are equal. Okay, in isosceles triangle, we can just say base angles are equal. Angle 1 is 60 means angle 2 also it will become 60 degree. Okay, why? Because we can just say that A, this I am just naming as O. Therefore, AOD is an isosceles triangle. Okay, I can just take an isosceles triangle. Okay, so triangle AOD. Triangle AOD is an isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles, so triangle. So because two sides are equal, you can just see this line denotes these two sides are equal, isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, base angle it will be equal. Okay, so therefore isosceles triangle means angle 1 it will be equal to angle 2. So is equal to how much? 60 degree. Angle 1 and angle 2 both are 60 degree. So based on this, I can find out angle 11 also. Okay, angle 11 I can just write. I'm going to use the angle sum property of triangle. Okay, angle sum property of triangle means if you are adding all the three angles, it will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, from this is an isosceles triangle. So in the triangle, I get as angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 11. Okay, is equal to 180 degree. This is nothing but angle sum property of triangle. Okay, angle sum property. So angle 1 60 degree plus angle 2 60 degree plus angle 11 I can find out. Okay, is equal to 180 degree. Okay, 60 plus 60 is 120 plus angle 11 is equal to 180 degree. Now we can just take this. Okay, 122 this side, so angle 11 is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degree. Okay, is equal to 60 degree. Okay, so we got angle 1, 2, 11, we got it. So now we have to find out angle 3. Okay, angle 3, for finding angle 3, first you can just find out, yeah, angle 2 plus 3, it will be 90 degree. Why? Because each angle is 90 degree. Okay, so angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay, it will become 90 degree. Why? Because angle D is 90 degree. So 2 we got it 60 degree plus angle 3 is equal to 90 degree. So therefore angle 3 is equal to 90 minus 60. Okay, 90 minus 60 is 30 degree. Angle 3 is 30 degree. If angle 3 is 30 means angle 4 also it will be equal. Okay. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 4 is equal to 30 degree. Now this is 30 degree. Okay, now this is 30 degree. So now you just take the triangle. So triangle DOC. Okay, in triangle DOC, use the angle sum property, angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 3 is equal to 30 degree plus angle 4 also 30 degree plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. Now angle 8 is equal to 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 is okay 120 degree. Now I got angle 8 is equal to 120 degree. Okay. Right. So now we know that vertically opposite angles are equal. Right. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So based on this, angle 8 is vertically opposite to angle 10. Okay. Angle 8 is equal to angle 10. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. Okay. Angle 8 and 10 are equal. That means angle 8 is how much? 120. Therefore, angle 10 also it will be 120. Angle 8 is equal to angle 10. It will be equal to 120 degree. The same is 11 and 9 are equal. 11 and 9 are equal. Okay, therefore, angle 11 is equal to angle 9 is equal to 11. We already got it. 60 degree. Okay, this will be 60 degree. This also vertically opposite angles. So next we have to find out angle 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, we'll just find out angle phi. Angle phi means angle phi plus 4 is equal to 90 degree. So in the triangle, angle 4 plus angle phi. Okay, it will be equal to 90 degree. Angle 4, how much we got? Angle 4 is equal to 30 degree. 30 plus angle phi is equal to 90 degree. So angle phi is equal to 90 minus 30. 90 minus 30. 90 minus 30 is equal to 60 degree. Angle phi is equal to 60 degree. We can go with each angles a 90 degree formula, or we can go with alternative interior angles. Here 30 is this one. So angle 4 also 30 degree. Okay. Now angle 1 is alternative of angle phi. Angle 1 is 60 degree. Angle phi also it will become 60 degree. Alternative interior angles also we can write. Okay. Whatever is convenient, we can go with that. Okay. Now angle phi is equal to 60. Now again I can just use angle sum property, or angle 3 and 6. Okay, not just 3 and 6. 2 and 6 it will be alternative interior angle. Okay, I'll just take one angle for alternative interior angle. Angle 2, it will be equal to angle 6. Is equal to how much? Angle 2 we got it as 60 degree. Okay, both are equal. Why? Because alternative interior angle. Okay, alternative interior, okay, interior angle. So ninth one we already got, vertically opposite angles we got it. Now seventh one, seventh is alternative interior angle of 3. Okay, 3 and 7 are equal. Angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Okay, angle 3 how much we got? 30 degree. Okay, now angle 3 is 30 degree. 7 also it will be 30 degree. Okay, this also alternative interior angle over. Okay, question number 2 also you can do it, right? Here, okay, I'll just give the hint alone. You can try it, okay, in your free time and find out the answer for question number 2. Here also you can just name it as angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I can just take it as this is one equal angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3, this is 4, this is 5, okay, 6, 7, 8, okay, 9 is already given. This is I'm just taking as 9, 10, this is 11. Here this angle is given. Okay, that means vertically opposite angles are equal. So this is 110 means I can take this also 110. Okay, 110. This is 110 means we know that, right? So in a triangle, base angles it will be equal. Okay, so base angles are equal. Angle 1 and 8 it will be equal. We can just use angle sum property of triangle to get the value of 1 and 8. If you are getting angle 1, it will be alternative of angle 5. So 8 it will be alternative of angle 4. Okay, I'll just help you out to find out angle 1 and 8. If you are getting 1 and 8, so all the angles you can just easily form it. Okay, easily you can just find out the answer. So here I'll be just doing it only for finding angle 1 and 8. Okay, I'll just do the calculation for finding angle 1 and 8. So we know that this is an isosceles triangle. You can just take this center as O. BOS is forming an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, base angles are equal. Angle 1, it will be equal to angle 8. Why? Because it's an isosceles triangle. So use the angle sum property. Angle 1 plus angle 8 plus angle, that is 110 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 and 8 are both are equal. So this also I can write angle 1 plus angle 1. Instead of 8, I can write angle 1 plus 110 is equal to 180 degree. So angle 1 plus angle 1 means 2 times angle 1. 2 times angle 1 plus 110, okay, is equal to 180 degree. Now 2 times angle 1 is equal to 180 degree minus 110. 180 minus 110 is 70 degree. Now angle 1 alone, take the 2 to this side, so multiplication will become division. So 70 divided by 2. 70 divided by 2 is 35 degree. So angle 1 it will become 35 degree. Angle 1 is equal to angle 8 also. So 8 also it will become 35 degree. If is angle 8 is 35 means angle 4 also 35 degree. Alternating interior angles. Now angle 1 is 35 means angle 5 also, this also it will become 35 degree. Alternating interior angles. So balance 1 by 1 you can just find out. Okay, based on 90 degree we can get angle 2. After getting angle 2 is a alternative of angle 6. Right, so 1 by 1 you can just develop it. For constructing, okay, length is 8, angle is 30 degree. Right, so diagonal is given as 8 centimeter and the angle is given, okay, angle is given as 30 degree. This is the first question. Angle is given as 30 degree. Intersecting angle. First step, okay, so draw the line for 80 centimeter, 8 centimeter. Okay, draw a line segment for 8 centimeter. Just take your scale and just measure the length for, okay, draw the line for 8 centimeter. Okay, so draw the line for 8 centimeter. This is the first step I have drawn for 8 centimeter. Okay, now the next step, so I can just name this as A and this is B. A and B I have given. So next you find out the center. Okay, find out the center. Okay, center means this is 8 means exact center it will be 4 centimeter, right? So now this is my 4 centimeter. Okay, 4 centimeter it will be here. Okay, 4 centimeter, this is my 4 centimeter. Yes. Okay, this is my 4 centimeter. Just mark the center as 4 centimeter, right? This is my center point. A, B, say I can just say take it as this is C, center. Now from this, from the intersecting angle is given 30 degree. So just use your protractor and mark 30 degree from the center. Okay, place your protractor and mark 30 degree. So just see only the inner scale. Just see only the inner scale, 30 degree inner scale. This is my 30 degree. Okay, after marking 30 degree, just take your, right. So just take your scale and join. Okay, just take your scale and join the points. Okay, just join. Right. The next, right. So each diagonal should be 8. That means from here to here total is 8, and this from here to here this will be 4 centimeter. Okay, this is 4 centimeter, and from C to B this also will be 4 centimeter. Now from here to here that also should be 4 centimeter. Okay, the diagonal should be bisected, right? So diagonals are bisected. So I have to make it as 4 centimeter. How can I make from C to here? I have to mark 4 centimeter. Now just open your compass. Okay, just take 4 centimeter in your compass. Okay, just take 4 centimeter in your compass. 4 centimeter. Just open your compass up to 4 centimeter. Yes, this is my 4 centimeter. Okay. Now just place the compass in the center point C. Okay. Now we can just draw the line. Okay, just draw the line. Okay. The same wise from the same center point, right? Here, same center point. So this side. So we have to draw the line. Okay. Just draw the line. For 4 centimeter, I am just marking the line. Now we can just name this point as A, B, C we have given, right? So A, B, C. Now I is taking this is D and this is E. This point is E. So now I can just join the points. Okay, just join. Okay, the point. So what point? So B and D you join. So join the point BD and so AD, AE and EB. Okay, now this is the quadrilateral. Okay, now this is my quadrilateral. Okay, this is how we have to construct. Now if you are just measuring the length, if you are just measuring, so AB it will be 8 centimeter, and ED also it will become 8 centimeter. Why? Because this is 4 centimeter and this also should be 4 centimeter. Okay, so this is how we have to construct a quadrilateral. The diagonals are given, and here this angle now should 30 degree. Okay, now we have marked this angle is 30 degree. So we can go with the second one. I have taken the answer also, right? So here second one is the angle is given 40 degree. Okay, the same, the length is given as 8 centimeter. First you draw the line segment for 8 centimeter. Okay, next mark the center as M. Okay, here we have taken the center as M. M as center, that is 4 centimeter. From the point M, just take 40 degree. Just take 40 degree by using the protractor. Okay, mark the point C by taking 4 centimeter 4 centimeter using the compass. So mark the arc. The same as here also, just mark an arc for 4 centimeter. Okay, name it as C and D. Now join A, B, C, D. Okay, now join A, B, C, D. You'll be getting required quadrilateral. Okay, now third one, we have to do it for 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree mean the same line segment. AB is equal to 8 centimeter. Make the center as, okay, M. Okay, make the center as M. From the M, we have to draw 90 degree. So 90 degree means we'll be getting perpendicular. Okay, draw the 90 degree line and draw the 90 degree line. So from this, you have to take 4 centimeter and draw an arc. Okay, both the sides draw an arc for 4 centimeter. Now join the point AC, BD. So it's our required quadrilateral. Diagonals are perpendicular, bisect each other. So it's called as a square. Okay, ABCD is a square. The last construction is given 140 degree. The same 4 centimeter line, mark it as a center as 4 centimeter, make it as M. From here you have to mark 140 degree. Okay, 140 degree. Okay, 140 degree, you just mark, okay, and draw the line. From the point M, again you have to take 4 centimeter and draw an arc, 4 centimeter arc. So down also you just draw 4 centimeter arc and name it as C and D. Now we can join AC, BD is our required quadrilateral. It's given that consider a circle with center O. A line segment PL and AM are two perpendicular diameters of the circle. What is the figure APML? So reason and experiment to figure out this. So first we have to draw the circle. Okay, so we have to consider a circle with center O. So I'm going to draw the circle. Okay, this is a circle with center O. Which is circle with center O. Okay, this is center O. Now draw a line segment PL and AM are two perpendicular diameters. Okay, so two perpendicular diameters. So I have to draw the, okay, two diameters. Okay, I have to draw the diameters that should pass through the center. This is one diameter and another one. This is another diameter. So I have to name it as PL. Okay, so P, this is PL. Okay, PL and AM. Okay, PL and AM. Okay, PL and AM I'm writing. Okay, PL and AM are two perpendicular diameters of the circle. Okay, perpendicular means it will form 90 degree. Okay, so what figure APML? Okay, ABML. So if I join all this, what figure I will be getting? So let us join and check. Okay, AP. Okay, join all the points. Okay, in quadrilateral APML, so diagonals PL and AM are equal and perpendicular to each other according to the given condition. And so the center we can just take it as O. Okay, we are taking the center as O. Okay, OP, OA, OL, OM. So these all are radius of the circle, right? So this is the radius. This is the radius, and this is the radius, and this is the radius. These all are radius equal to radius of the circle. So diameter PL, AM, okay, bisect each other at O. So therefore the quadrilateral APML is a square. Okay, this is the square. Fourth question. So we have seen how to get 90 degree using paper folding. Now suppose if you do not have any paper but two sticks of equal length and a thread, how do we make an exact 90 degree using this? Okay, first one, arrange two sticks to cross each other and tie their end at the thread to form a rhombus. Okay, keep the thread, okay, cross each other and tie up with the thread. Adjust the thread so all the sides should be equal. Okay, all the sides should be equal. Next, the diagonals of the rhombus intersect at 90 degree. So make sure that the diagonals of the rhombus should be make 90 degree. Okay, so the stick will form exact 90 degree at the center. Okay, this is one of the way. So we have two sticks and threads is forming 90 degree. Now question number 5 is given. We saw that one of the properties of the rectangle is that its opposite sides are parallel. Yes, in a rectangle, opposite sides are parallel. Can this be chosen as the definition of rectangle? In other words, is every quadrilateral that has opposite sides are parallel and equal, will it be a rectangle? That is a question. So they are asking, is every quadrilateral that has opposite sides parallel and equal a rectangle? Answer is no. This cannot be the definition of rectangle because a quadrilateral with opposite sides are parallel and equal is a parallelogram. But not all parallelograms are rectangle. Okay, a rectangle needs all the angles to be right angle. Why? Because, okay, under the parallelogram, we have square and rhombus and parallelogram. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Thank you.